What's up, I'm Hype. I play games, make games everywhere, and we're back doing more tutorials to get better at making games on our phone. Let's open up hypehype. Go to create, cross gaps, here we go. Let's cross some gaps using pre-mades. The builder panel has some items already. So let's select it and you'll find more in assets. Here we got a bunch of pre-made objects, finish flag, super fragile, teleport end, teleport start. Ooh, that's cool. Health pickup, spinning platform, and you'll find more assets here. Add a fragile block to the scene from assets. Move the block to gap 1, turn the view to see better. Okay, let's do this. I like to use 2 fingers when moving around and rotating, and then these 2 to zoom in and zoom out. Moving around a 3D world is a lot of fun. So we're gonna move on the Z-axis. You can see the blue line. The X-axis has a red line, and then the Y-axis has a green line. So let's move this right about here. You can move by pressing on the little arrows or on the move icon like so. I tend to do all of the above. It just depends on my angle and where I'm looking at the object. Move the block to gap 1, turn the view to see better. Let's play test right away. Try to cross gap 1. Okay, looks like there's a fire. And we have fallen to the fire. Let's hit back, tap the block, open the properties of the block, delay 1 second. Delay defines how fast the block is destroyed in seconds. Shorten the delay, set it to 0.2 for example. Once you've changed the delay of 1 instance of the fragile block, you'll learn more about editing pre-mades and their instances in the next tutorial. Okay, add a ladder to the gap so the player can get out if it falls. Add a ladder to the scene from the assets. Look at the properties of the ladder. Climb speed 7. You can change the climb speed of the ladder later. Move the ladder to the side of the platform. Turn the view to see better. Okay, let's take out 2 fingers and thumb, zoom in, move it around a little bit. Sometimes I just rotate all over just to be sure everything looks proper. Okay, cool. I think that looks good. Let's go. Move the fragile block 2 if needed. The ladder and the fragile block were added to the builder panel. You can add more of them by dragging from the panel. Play test and try to get over to gap 2. Okay, let's go here. Oh, and that falls, so let's go. And here we go. We made it, gap 2. This way. And I'm gonna get some speed and let's go. Oh, ooh. Wait, nope, this way and there we go. Made it. Looks like that thing is still moving. Maybe gap 3. Oh, no, I think we need to add a ladder there. Before we continue, reset the view. Resetting the view, always clutch when you're lost somewhere in your game. Select the seesaw now. Let's look at the properties of the seesaw. Stiffness controls how stable the seesaw is. Try a different stiffness value. Let's divide it by 2 and then divide it by 2 again, so 25. Select moving platform, which move in the bottom of gap 3. Select moving platform. Let's zoom in. Again, 2 fingers, up, down. Sometimes I'll move up and down by going like this or like this to move. The more you move around in hypehype, the easier it becomes over time. Right, look at the properties. Change up, down movement to 3. Okie dokie. So +1, 1, 1, and 3. Stop the sideways movement, set it to 0. So the sideways movement, I think, is the back and forward. You know the drill. Time to play test. Let's go. Try to cross gaps 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna have to be quick on this one. Oh, made it. Made it. And let's wait for it. Wait, and there we go. Looking good. Didn't fall this time. Oh, there's a gap 4. Let's take a peek over there. Nope. Let's try something completely different. With gap 4, teleports. Teleportation. Cool, let's go. Before we continue, reset the view. Sounds good. Here's a teleporter start pad. Okay. Drag a teleporter start pad to the scene from the builder panel. Okay, let's just go ahead and do something like that. Move the teleporter to a good spot. Okay, let's go ahead and move this over here. Again, 2 fingers, move it around, rotate up and down, and then pinching if needed. Okay, the end pad is already somewhere in this scene. Okay, so there's already an end pad. Let's play test. Very cool. We got a skull and we got some of these. Okay, did the player just teleport to a platform they can't get away from? Now it's up to you to fix this level if you want. Add pre-mades from the builder panel or the asset library. Change the properties of the pre-mades and move things around for a better game feel. Have fun, do another tutorial to learn more about easy game logic. If you want to save your work, tap here and select Save Draft. Continue editing or leave the editor to explore hypehype. Alright, let's go ahead and just make it so this dude can get to the last final cake with the flag. We can add some of these. It looks like snap movement is off. Let's go ahead and turn snap move to grid. Yeah, and make sure it's on the same y-axis. Okay, there we go. That looks a lot better. And let's add, oh, this is a spinning. This one's really big, so let's make it a little bit smaller. Make sure it's on the right y-axis. Looks good. 2 fingers and the thumb get you a lot of places. Let's add some healthy points up on here. Ooh, love watermelon. And then let's add some jumpy springs. And if you want to select multiple items at once, select one item, tap and hold somewhere on the screen, and then use your other finger to tap the objects you want. And then you can rotate the screen, and I'm going to hit duplicate, and it will duplicate the objects to the left because that's where there's a lot of space on the screen. Okay, let's test this out. That watermelon and finished. That was great for crossing the gaps. If you like these walkthroughs, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon for more notifications as I make and play games with hypehype. Until next time, I'm Hypesy. Stay safe out there and peace.